Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to take things down a notch, and we're doing a stretching session with Daniella. Hope everything's going well for you. Hope you're enjoying the workouts I've been posting. Definitely like, subscribe, and let me know what you think, and I'll definitely give you more. They've been telling me about their tightness and they need to stretch more. I think we underestimate how stretching can be very helpful and awakening for the body. So I'm going to guide you through one of my stretching sessions. It's very basic. We'll get the body moving and you'll feel a lot more relaxed afterwards. So come, let's start with our feet together. Hands by our side, and we're just going to breathe. Just see how your body feels, keeping the heels together, sucking in the abs, chest up, shoulders down, and breathe. The most important thing is when you always stretch on your exhale, and you inhale, you prepare the body. Okay, so let's start with the most important part of our body, our neck. So what you're going to do is you're going to slowly lean your neck to the side, lean to the right, hold it for a few seconds. Then you're going to come back to center, lean to the left. Feel which side is tighter than the others. Mostly have a dominant side, so one side might be a little bit tighter than the other. Again, we're going to do that again. Lean to the left, hold it for 3 seconds. Center, and lean to the right. Now, if you don't feel much of a stretch here, we can make it a little bit deeper. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your right hand, put it on the left side of your head, put your left arm out, and stretch. You should feel that definitely coming down your neck right here. Pull just for the stretch, breathe. Good. Now switch to the other side. Pull and stretch. Good. Again, if you feel like you need more, you can do some more. We're going to go also stretching our neck up and down, so close your eyes, look up, now lean back. Good. Come back to center, take both hands and push your neck slowly down so you can look down at your feet. Good. Do that one more time. Breathe in, exhale, look up. Exhale, push your head down. Very nice. The last stretch we're going to do for our neck are circles. So pretty straightforward. You need to open your feet a little bit balance, that's fine. So you can do big circles towards your right. Do 5 in each direction, trying to really keep the body nice and neutral while moving that head. Breathe continuously. 3 if this makes you dizzy. You can slow it down or do another stretch. 1 more. Good. Now the other way to the left. 5 circles. Breathe. 2. 1 more. And very nice. Good. All right, let's relax our shoulders. A lot of us are sitting inside all day, so our shoulders are a little tense. Start just with shrugs back. Make sure you're making big circles with your shoulders. Up and down. Up and down. We're going to do 5. Good. Now we're going to go forward for 5. Do the reverse. Really try to exaggerate to see what part of your shoulders is tight, either the outside of the shoulder here or maybe just the traps. Good. Now we're going to open up the chest. As you feel a bit wider, and give yourself a big hug in and out. Make sure you open up and you protect the spine. So try not to cave in the lower back. Just breathe. Good. And last one. Very nice. Now we're going to do a little bit of a swimmer's warm up. You're going to take your arms and swing them alternately forward. Try to get as wide as you can. Good. 10 total. And then we're going to go backwards and backwards. I'm going to go back, back. Make sure you're breathing. 2 more. And nice. Good. Shake it out. All right. Put our feet together. Hands above our head. Make sure you put your hands in a prayer. Just squish them together. All the way up. Reach up. And what you're going to do is you're going to lean towards your left while keeping your body very much relaxed, and just breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up to center. Keep your biceps by yours. Get nice and tall. Then go to the other side. Breathe. 2, and 1. Good. Now slowly drop it down. So if you're like me, you might be feeling a little tension up here in your upper traps. Right, feeling it on your shoulders, just be aware of it because that's the part of your body you want to definitely spend more time stretching afterwards. Okay, so we're gonna do that again one more time. So again, put your hands together, reach up first, then lean towards the left. Continuously breathe. Good. Now you're gonna go to the other side. Make sure you only stretch on your exhale, not on your inhale. And good. All right, drop the arms down. Very nice. Now what we're slowly going to do is we're going to start to warm up the legs. So first open your feet up, wider than shoulder width apart. And you're slowly, with your arms on your hands on your legs, lean forward. And go until you feel a stretch while your legs are staying nice and straight. If this is all you can do, that's great. If you put your hands on the floor, that's great too. Just make sure you feel a stretch first. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly roll up. Very nice. Some of us will be tighter in the back of our legs. Some of us will feel this tightness in the lower back. So again, we're doing very basic moves just to stretch the total body. We're going to do it again. We're going to lean forward, breathe in, exhale, and lean. Try to go a little bit deeper and keep breathing. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Very nice. Roll up one leg at a time. All right, we're going to open our feet a little bit wider, and we're going to go for a deeper stretch on the back of our legs. So what I want you to do is we're going to lean, take both of our hands, go towards our right ankle, and pull. If you can't reach the right ankle, you can go a little bit higher on the thigh, but make sure you're pulling, so you're stretching. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come to center first. Stretch here. Drop your head. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you're going to walk over to your left foot and hold the stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to center. Slowly roll up again. Very nice. Good. Continue to breathe as you're doing these stretches. Like I said, you're going to notice one side's going to be tighter than the other due to our dominance. We're going to do that same stretch one more time, okay? Lean forward, go to the right foot, and stretch. And if you can, pull yourself towards that foot, get that stretch in the back of the legs. Good. Now walk to the center, drop your head, stretch in the center. Good. Now you're going to go to the left side and hold. Very nice. Good. Come back to center and roll up. Very nice. All right, we're going to start to stretch more of our legs. So we're going to go into a lunge. So if you need support, you can. This is very basic stretch first. You're going to take your right leg forward, left leg back. You're going to go into a lunge where you feel comfortable. The right leg is bent, left leg is bent. You're going to go down to the floor. And what you're going to do is you're going to straighten out that right leg so that your toe is pointed up and your feet are flexed. Slowly lean forward and stretch towards that foot. Like I said, if you can't go down that far, you can grab your leg and hold yourself. But make sure that when you're stretching, try to stretch the back of that leg. So just breathe, drop your head. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come up. I want you to now put the foot down and you're going to go into what we call a runner's lunge. You'll lean forward, stretch out that front of that hip. Breathe. Foot is nice and flat. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to go back to it. Flex the foot. Lean forward. Stretch out that right side of the back of the leg. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go into that runner's stretch. Lean forward. And breathe. Very nice. Before we do anything else, we're going to go to the opposite side. So it's going to be left leg. First go into that lunge. Hold yourself up. And just see how that feels. See what part of your body. So the hip flexors over here tend to be really tight as we sit for long periods of time. So you want to stretch them out. But first we need to stretch out all of the leg. This part of the body we're definitely stretching out as well. Okay? So let's start with the hamstring. So again, you're going to bring your hand down. Right knee comes out to the floor. Flex that left leg in front so it's nice and straight. Breathe in. Then exhale, lean forward and stretch. Like I said, if you can't go down to your ankles, grab your thigh. Just make sure you're feeling that stretch in in the back of the leg. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Good. Come up. Go to that runner stretch. Right hand on the floor. Lean forward. Stretch out those hips. You also might feel a stretch in your left quad. Just make sure you're breathing. Good. Again. Flex that left foot. Arms up. Exhale. Lean forward. Very nice. Come up slowly. Again. Hands on the floor. Stretch. Very good. Okay, so we're going to have a seat now. I'm just going to stretch out more of the back of the legs and a little bit of the lower back, which tends to be very tight for most people. So you're going to open your feet a little bit wider and hip width apart. Obviously, if this feels uncomfortable, you can bring your feet a little bit closer together. But you want to go to a point where you can feel the stretch. So the first thing we're going to do is going to just take to see how everything feels. So you're going to slowly breathe in. You're going to exhale and lean forward. Okay? Go as far as you can. If you can touch the ground, that's great. If you can't, you need to use your hands and put it on your thighs and pull yourself down. That's good. Just pull yourself so where you feel the stretch. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come up. So now we're going to do it again. Now that you feel how you are right now in this state of stretching, you can either push yourself a little bit, or if you feel tight enough, just stay where you are. Stretching is something that changes every day, so you want to give yourself a little bit of grace and see how you feel. So again, you can breathe in, then exhale, and lean forward. Very nice. Slowly come up. Now we're going to lean towards our right leg, so you're going to point your hips towards the right foot. Go towards that right ankle and pull yourself down. If you're not as flexible, you can grab your thigh. If you're really flexible, you can grab the back of your foot and pull. Very nice. Good. Now we're stretching the center again. Breathe in, exhale, pull. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly come back up. And now we'll do the same thing on the left side. Breathe in, turn, and go for the stretch. Good, and come up. As you can tell, my left side back of my leg is a little bit tighter than my right side, so I do have a difference in flexibility, and that's what I'm trying to improve. But you definitely have to stretch both parts of your body. If you know you're tighter in one area, you spend a little bit more time doing it, but otherwise just keep breathing. Okay, so we're doing it again. Breathe in, go towards your right side. And up, good, center, breathe in, exhale. And up, and now left, breathe in. Very nice, good. So that's a basic stretch. So we're gonna go a little bit deeper into those hamstrings on each side. So I know my left side is a little bit tighter. I'm going to start on that side. So you're going to bend in your right leg, keeping your left leg straight. I'm going to take this leg out of it so you can really start to stretch a little further. So you can breathe in, turn your hips towards your foot, and lean. Grab your ankle and pull yourself down. Stay here for a good 3 breaths. And slowly come up. As you can tell, every time I exhaled, I try to go a little bit lower to increase my flexibility. I'm looking for a stretch, but not pain. When you're stretching, it should feel a stretch, not pain. There's a very big difference. So we're going to do that again. Okay, so breathe in, exhale, hold it, more. Slowly come up. Very nice. Now since we're here, we're going to do a little bit of a spinal twist. So you can take your left leg, put it over by your right knee. Left hands come behind you. Right arm comes up. And you're slowly going to twist as you exhale. Chest up. Just a slight stretch in that spine. Very nice. Good. Remember the spine. You want to stretch out the back and the abs. This is what we do a little bit in between our break of our legs. So now the right leg is out, left leg is tucked in. Same thing. And breathe in. Exhale. Lean forward. Stay here for 3 breaths. Very nice. Good. Feels good. We're going to do it again. Again, breathe in. Exhale. Hold it for 3 breaths. Slowly come up. Good. Do another spinal twist towards the other way. Take your right leg. Put it over by your left knee. Right hand behind you. Left arm up. Chest up. And slowly turn. Very nice. Good. Now that we stretched out both sides evenly, we can find a feel of flexibility. We're going to stretch both at the same time. What I want you to do, a lot of us have tied the hamstrings, so you're going to put your feet together. Try to grab your toes. If you can't grab your toes, you grab your ankles. And what you're going to do is slowly go with your body forward and stretch out those hamstrings together, where you feel the stretch, and then slowly just drop your head. Continue flexing your feet and stretch. And slowly come up. Good. At this point, your legs are getting stretched out. You can wiggle them up a little bit if you feel like they're cramping. Any signs of cramping, just drink a little bit more water, especially during the summer. You lose a lot more water than you think. Again, we're going to do that again. So again, one of my stretches I like to do is grabbing my toes and just leaning forward and going with the stretch. So breathe. This is a slow movement. 3, 2, and 1. And once you feel the stretch, actively pull yourself down and hold it for another 3 breaths. For 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Good. So, I'm going to bring your feet together like a butterfly. If your knees are all the way up here, you can bring your feet out more so they can come down. Eventually, knees will go down as you get more flexible. So you have to actively work on it. Here you want to actively chest up, grab your ankles, drag the knees down first, and then relax them. Some people, we have more flexibility in our inner thighs. Some people feel tightness in your glutes when we do this move. You feel whatever feels comfortable for you, and we'll work on that, okay? So again, I want you to breathe in, chest up, and lean forward. First, keep the chest up. Do not curve the back. Feel that stretch. Some of us will be feeling it in our inner thighs, like I said, or some of us will be feeling it in our glutes. Breathe and relax. Good. Wiggle the legs a little bit. Do a little butterfly shake. Very nice. Good. Now we're going to do it again, but this time, if you felt it here in your inner thighs, what you can do is you can push your feet out more to make you feel more comfortable. If you felt it in your glutes, just hold the pose, but don't go any deeper, okay? So for this one, you're going to curve the back and fall forward. So you can breathe in, and then exhale, and then go as low as you can, curving that back, and pulling yourself towards the floor. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come back up. Good. Remember, in stretching, there's no quick motions. It's very slow and controlled, very breath oriented. We're going to do that one more time. Again, breathe in. Exhale, fall forward. Hold it. Alright, slowly come up. Very nice. Good. We're almost done. We're going to stretch out a little bit more of the hamstrings. We're going to go into a traditional yoga move, which is that downward dog, but today we're going to take a little bit different. What I want you to do is go into a plank first, see how your body feels, and then you're slowly going to drive your hips up to the floor, up to the ceiling. Now, if this feels uncomfortable, you can bend your knees so that you can keep your arms nice and straight and push yourself. Good. If at any point you feel comfortable, just skip the stretch. So I'm going to go into a downward dog. I want you to try and drive your heels to the floor. And if your heels can't touch the floor, you can bend the knees and keep the hips up, and you can feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Good. We'll go into a plank. We're going to do that one more time. Again, remember, breathe in, exhale, Very nice. Good. Then go on your knees. You're going to a child's pose. You're going to sit back on your heels, arms straight in front of you, and really try to sit back as much as you can, keeping your biceps by your ears. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come up. Now when you're on the floor, you want to have your arms by your ears so that you can really actively push away from the floor. Now we're doing something a little bit different. You're going to lean towards your right of your body. So you're going to go back into that pose. Take both hands, go towards your right side, and slowly twist and sit and stretch. And you should be stretching out the left side of your body. Now you're going to do the opposite. Go towards your left. And sit and stretch. Very nice. We're going to do that one more time. Again, go towards both hands with your right hand, left hand over your right, and stretch out that left side. Sit back and pull. Good. Now to the other side. And pull. Very nice. Alright, let's sit on our backs. Alright, we're going to stretch out our spine. So we're going to have a seat. Make sure you lie back. Bring both knees into your chest. See how that feels. Breathe. Good. Very nice. Now what I want you to do is you're going to first bring your, if you feel comfortable, you bring your left leg down to the floor. You can put your feet down or you can put it flat. You can extend your right leg and pull it up, flex, and see how that feels. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now bend it. Bring that right knee into your right armpit and try to really stretch out those hips. You might feel a little tightness in the front of your legs, your quads, or your hips. Just see how you feel and just breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can do it again. Stretch out that leg. Good. And slowly again, bend it towards your armpit and breathe. Now we're going to do it on the other side. Left leg is going to come up. Extend the left leg up. Breathe. And slowly bend it. Good. Okay, one more time. Extend the leg right behind the thigh. Stretch out those legs. Slowly bend it. Very nice. Good. Bring both knees into your chest again. Try to squeeze it. Open up your hips. If you want to, you can rock from side to side. Just loosen everything up, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. 3, 2, and 1. Good. One more stretch we're going to do for the back legs and the glutes is going to be the figure 4 lying down stretch. So what you're going to do, you're going to crisscross your left leg over your right. Make sure your left ankle is over your right knee. Take both hands, go in between the legs, grab behind the right thigh, head down and pull towards you. Breathe. You're going to stay for a good 5 breaths. Nice. Slowly bring the foot down. And now you can switch to the other side. Crisscross your right leg over your left. Make sure your right ankle over that left knee. Grab on between the leg, grab the left thigh and pull towards you. 5 breaths. And very good. Bring the feet down. One more time. I want you to bring your knees closer. Hug them in and just bring them in. Hug them and see how that feels. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do that last stretch one more time. It tends to be very good for people who are sitting for too long periods of time and they feel that tightness. So again, we're going to crisscross the left leg over your right. Grab behind the right thigh and pull towards you. 5 breaths. Remember, every time you exhale, try to just pull a little bit more, but you feel until the stretch, nothing towards pain. One more deep breath. Good, slowly bring it down. Change legs. Make sure that you grab with both hands and pull. 5 breaths. Last one. Good. Now again, bring both knees into your chest and give yourself a nice hug and try to compress your knees towards you. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Slowly come up. Last part of our body that we want to stretch out are our calves and our ankles. Calves are kind of hard to stretch. Most people stretch them against the wall, which is fine while standing up. I would say the best way also is just to take your foot and flex it. See how that stretches this way. But if you don't feel a stretch that way, you could definitely doing a standing stretch. But also what I like to do is just take my hands and tend to massage out your calf, just like a good piece of dough that you're working on for some bread. But the easiest thing for you to do is just come here and stretch. And some people will feel that stretch automatically, some people won't. So you feel how you do it, but you definitely want to flex your feet and feel that stretch in calves. Hold it for 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Good. And while you're up here, you can hold your thigh, circle your foot 5 times in one direction, pointing those toes, and then 5 times in the other direction. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to do the other side. Again, you're going to grab your feet and your balls of your feet and just flex. See how that feels? I feel that automatically here, which is good. Feel the stretch. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back down. And again, if you don't feel the stretch, you can also just take your hands and massage out the muscles a little bit. See how that feels. And try it again. Exhale and push. Flex those feet. Feel that stretch right here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Again, hold the thigh. Rotate 5 circles in one direction, and then 5 circles in another direction. Very nice. Good. So these are just basic stretches I like to go throughout my day. I do at least once a day if I can. I try to do it more, definitely while we're stuck inside. Any stretches you feel like you got a good stretch, you could do a little bit more, but I wouldn't overdo it as well. Definitely drink a lot of water throughout the day, especially after stretching. And I'll see you real soon. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and be kind to yourself and to others while we're going through these difficult times. I'll see you next time.